Hey, what's up guys? It's Stargirl.thepracticalwitch and welcome back to my channel. Before we get started on this pick a card, I want to dedicate this video to a viewer named Fishy. Your bunny wants to let you know that she will be home all day Monday if you want to swing by for lunch. Okay, so now that I did that special announcement, today we are going to find out what do they secretly want to tell you. This is going to be a love reading. But before we get started, I need you to pick one of the four groups. This is group 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you've picked a group, you can fast forward to the timestamp I provide down below to see what your results are. If you need to pause the video to meditate on the cards, feel free to do so. I also ask that you pick with your intuition and gut and not your eyes. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and get started on this pick a card reading. Let's see what they secretly want to tell you. What are they keeping from you? All right, group number 1, let's see what they secretly want to tell you. Back to what you love. Their current situation is giving them a chance to evaluate what they want. Okay, we have the Emperor and Death. Okay, so this is what I'm sort of picking up about your person, group number 1. I'm sort of seeing that your person kind of has control issues. And what I mean by that is I feel like they put on a really hard and tough face, and that's because they're trying to save face. So they might be someone who randomly gets angry or decides to end the relationship out of nowhere. And it's not because they don't love you. It's because they need to feel in control. They don't like feeling out of control and they don't like being rejected. If the relationship ends, they need it to be on their own terms. They need to be the one who initiates it. This person needs to have the power in the relationship or they get extremely insecure. That's honestly like the biggest secret about this person. So sometimes this person may seem a little irrational. They might seem to get mad out of nowhere. They might get mad that you did something out of nowhere. They might be someone who's a little erratic or unpredictable, and their behavior makes you question how they truly feel, or their behavior might make you wonder if they truly even like you sometimes because it can be so erratic. And what they really want to tell you is the reason why they behave like that is because they have the need to keep their ego from being hurt. Because if you were to be the one who rejected them or leave them, their ego would be severely damaged, and they cannot have that. They keep their ego on a pedestal because it's what makes them feel powerful and in control. And this person is all about feeling powerful and in control. And it's almost like they'll be damned if you're the one who hurts them, shatters their ego, or you're the one who has too much power. So I know that sounds really like dysfunctional and honestly not very healthy, but what I'm really picking up from this is this person's almost like this person's like a hurt child. That's honestly what I'm seeing with this card right here. This person was likely very hurt by their parents, or they were hurt as children, and they learned that they had to keep their guard up. And they learned that in order to keep themselves from getting hurt, they had to be the ones who are in control. And I'm almost seeing this person sometimes acts like a hurt child who's not getting their way. They sometimes throw almost like a temper tantrum, or like they act very childish. I'm definitely seeing that about your person, no offense to them. And they really want to tell you, like, they're not acting like this because they don't have feelings for you. They're acting like this because they have deep feelings for you, and they need to keep that inner child from getting hurt. And that's how they learned how to cope. Now, one big message I'm also seeing with the Devil and the Sun over here, okay, is that this person is very much attracted to you. They, it might seem like sometimes they don't care, or they're aloof, or they could care less if your relationship ends, or they might seem erratic, but they want to let you know that in all actuality, they are very possessive of you. That's one thing I'm seeing is they're jealous of you, they're possessive of you, they don't want you talking to anyone else. When they see you talking to anyone else, it angers them. When they see you hanging out with other people, they feel jealous, because we have the Devil, which talks about possessiveness. We have the Sun, which talks about ego, and this is both paired together. This person has a very strong masculine energy, regardless of if they're male or female. And they feel a lot of very sexual feelings for you. And it's almost like they obsess about you in a sexual way. Like no one else catches their eye like you do. You are exactly physically their type. They're almost like so possessive of you, so scared of getting hurt by you that they push you away. That's a very big message that I'm getting. But no one else turns them on the way you do. Okay, this is very, very clear. No one else does it. And sometimes this person, like I said, with back to what you love, they might seem like, the player type or the type who doesn't really care. But from what I'm seeing is that's not the case at all. Even if they do stray, or even if they're like on one of their breaks or hiatuses, and even if you think they're talking to someone else or liking someone else, when they do go out, they're like, no one else holds a flame to this person. No one else holds a flame to you. You're always on their mind. They obsess over you. It's almost like you are their kryptonite. That's honestly, this is just very possessive cards, very obsession-like. They have an obsession with you, and no one else shines as bright as you like you do. Okay, so that's really what I'm seeing. Now, obviously, this doesn't sound like the healthiest of relationships. Okay, I'm just going to be honest with you. It really doesn't. And in my humble opinion, I think this person is very hurt. I don't know if they are somebody who is healthy enough emotionally to be in a very serious and loving relationship. This person reminds me of Chuck from Gossip Girl. I don't know why. That's just sort of what popped into my head. But they do have very strong feelings for you. They want you and only you. Even if they go off, like I said, their thoughts are on you. No one else does it for them, okay? And just the way they go about it seems really, really unhealthy. Okay, let's see what else. I'm also seeing that this person might struggle from some sort of like really unhealthy addictive behavior. So this could be drinking. I do see that. This could be maybe, I don't want to say womanizing or anything like that, but some sort of like unhealthy patterns this person has, unhealthy addictive patterns, and that might be something that's impacting your love life, and they don't want to tell you about it. They have some sort of unhealthy addiction to something, and or like unhealthy ways of thinking that really makes them act like this. So let's see what else tarot has to say. Okay. So we have the 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. So I think this person wants to look very wealthy to you. They want to look like they're very well off and stable. They want to impress you with what they have. I feel like this is somebody who really tries to win you over with gifts or win you over with their status or their car or something flashy. They feel like that matters to you. Regardless of whether or not it does to you, they try to impress you with material things or try to win you over with material things. I'm also seeing that this person might be jealous of you. They might be jealous of your career or your life or who you are. I'm getting that as well. There's some jealousy. There's some competition going on between the two of you. They want to tell you that they respect you and they admire you, and there's a part of them that kind of wants to be you in a sense because they see that you've accomplished so much, and because of that they try to impress you. Okay, so we also have a letter from them. Love doesn't have to mean near. That's what they want to tell you. Love doesn't have to mean near. Okay? Some are better loved at a distance. So this person is saying, keep your distance from me. I know I'm no good, but I still love you. Or this person is saying something like, I'm keeping my distance from you, but I still love you. Does that make sense? Or this person is saying like, even when I'm gone, I still love you. Even when I'm gone, I want to come back to you. There's something that draws me to you. This person is saying things like, no matter where I am, I want to be with you. That's pretty much the gist that I'm getting. So you can, see how that resonates to your current situation. Obviously, this is a general reading. Okay, so let's see what else is there. So honeymoon. Okay, so I really feel like this person and you right now are kind of distant, or there's some distance in your relationship, or there's been distance in your relationship. I'm definitely seeing it. We also have finances and career. So I think this person wants to tell you they're really working on their career right now. They want to be worthy of you, or they're very distracted right now with making their lives better, because sometimes I feel like that the way they act comes from some sort of insecurity. So they're trying to build up their life so they're worthy of you, or maybe maybe they're busy right now. Maybe they're like busy with their job and that's why they're distant. That's something else I'm seeing. But we also have calling in your soulmate. So I really feel like some of you guys are trying to manifest you guys being back together. I'm seeing that. And, another thing that I'm hearing is that they are on the way to trying to get closer to you. That's pretty much what I'm seeing for group number 1. That's the energy of the situation with your person and what they want to tell you. But that's all I have for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next group. All right, group number 2. Let's see what your person wants to tell you right now secretly. All right. Embrace your emotions. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Okay, guys, so this is what I'm really seeing. I'm seeing that your person right now, they are in a way putting on a false mask to you. And I don't mean it in a bad way where they're lying to you or they're being deceptive or anything like that. But what I'm really seeing about your person is I feel like they hide a lot of what they feel underneath this persona of capability, of happiness, because the Nine of Cups really talks about good cheer, acting like everything's okay, feeling jolly, and the Knight of Pentacles talks about looking like you have everything together, looking like you're really capable, right? And when we have that paired with embrace your emotions, I really feel like this person keeps a lot of what they feel under wraps behind this mask of capability, strength, happiness. They're almost like they're just people who pretend everything is okay even when it's not, or they pretend that they have it all together even when they don't. And I see that's the mask that they're portraying to you. But what I see that they really want to tell you with Box is that there is a lot of emotions, feelings towards you and about themselves in general that they're keeping under lock and key because they're not ready to be vulnerable and open that side of them up to you, because I think they're really scared of what you think. That's the energies that I'm getting from this, is they're scared of what you would think if they were being genuine with you, if they showed you how it is they truly felt and who it is they truly are. Because what I'm seeing, guys, is what they really secretly want to tell you with the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands is they're not going through, they're not doing so well. With the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, this is really telling me that this person suffers from some sort of self-esteem issue. They might feel rejected. They might feel anxious. With the Ten of Wands, this is telling me that they might be going through some things in their lives that are very heavy. Okay, so these cards are almost the complete opposite of the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles talks about capability and abundance. The Five of Pentacles talks about insecurity and lack. The Nine of Cups talks about happiness and jolliness. The Ten of Wands talks about being weighed down by your problems. So this person really is putting on a strong mask. Underneath, they are not doing well whatsoever. This person is going through a lot in general. And I think that they want to show you that, but they're scared. They're scared to show you. Or like if you guys have gone through a breakup, I feel like for some of you, obviously this is a general reading, I feel like you might think they're doing well, they're moving on, and they might seem like they're doing okay, but really they're really suffering. They're just putting on this huge ass mask. That's like the biggest message I'm getting, is they are wearing such a huge mask in this relationship, but underneath that couldn't be further from the truth. Okay, so what they really want to tell you right now is we actually have a letter from them. Most people are trying to survive, okay? And they want to tell you, just remember, most people are so beguiled by your charm, awed by your confidence, and inspired by your choices, they simply forget to say thank you, please, and I love you like crazy. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is your person wants to tell you that they're intimidated by you. They are scared of you in a way because they're scared of rejection. They think so highly of you, and they're so into you, but I'm seeing that this person might be on the timid side, the controlled side, the shyer side. Even if they're not completely shy, they're just not ready to be vulnerable because they're scared of what you would think. They're scared of that rejection, and I feel like they're already pretty fragile right now. Now, I know that they have deep feelings for you because of that card right there, but also with the Page of Cups and the Hangman. So what this is telling me, guys, is with the Page of Cups, they do have feelings for you. They have a crush on you. This is crush energy. They're almost like a little kid with a crush, but they're too scared to do anything about it. With the Hanged Man, for some reason, they cannot do anything about it. There's something keeping them from doing something about it, whether it's insecurity, another person. There's some kind of blockage keeping them from telling you that, but they want to tell you that despite it all, even though they're not showing it maybe as much as they could, they love you like crazy. I mean, do you see that? I love you like crazy in quotes. They want to tell you I love you like crazy, okay? But right now I'm just trying to survive. I'm trying to preserve myself. I'm trying to preserve myself from what would happen if I were to admit that to you, or if I were to be completely vulnerable with you, because they do like you like crazy, but for some reason they're holding back from being completely vulnerable with you. And like I said, their mask is false. There's something going on beneath there. Obviously this is a general reading, so I'm not quite sure what it is. Okay. So with change, I'm seeing that they're not quite sure about how to go about advancing the relationship or being completely vulnerable with you. Every time they try to open themselves up to you, become more vulnerable to you, or anytime they really try to come back to you or like advance the relationship, there's something in them that gets nervous or freezes up or just stops them. You know, it's just like this stuck energy, and it's really frustrating because the feelings are definitely there, but they feel stuck in really committing themselves to you or something like that. Okay, so they also have playfulness right here. So I almost feel like this person wants to tell you, like, you distract them, you make them have fun. They miss all the fun times you had together. Maybe your relationship progressed and it got really heavy. Maybe the burdens in the relationship were a lot to bear, but they're like, I remember that you used to make me feel playful. We used to have so much fun together. We used to laugh together. It used to be like two little kids in love together, and I miss that. I miss that. I want it to be lighthearted. I want to have fun with you again. You used to distract me from my problems. You used to make me feel like a child again. And I loved that. I loved how you used to distract me and make me feel like a little kid again. I miss that. Can we go back to that? That's a big message that I'm seeing, is you were my ray of sunshine. You made me feel like I could get through anything, like everything would be okay. Okay, we also have healing family issues and codependency. So right now I feel like they want to tell you, for some of them, that they're actually really busy right now with something going on in their family that they don't want to burden you with. There's something going on in their family. They have to take care of someone in their family, or someone in their family isn't doing so well, and they're carrying that burden on their shoulders. And maybe that's why for some of you, they're distant, but there's definitely some sort of family burden, and they don't want to burden you with it. Or maybe they're a lot more dependent on you than you even realize. Maybe they were a lot more dependent on you than they realized. Or maybe the weight of the relationship for some of you, because this is a general reason, like I said, just got too heavy, and they want to go back to simpler times. But, if you're wondering if your person still has feelings for you, absolutely. It's just stuck right now. It's heavy right now, and it needs to be lighter, and it needs to get unstuck. There needs to be things in life that resolve themselves or become easier so that they can present those feelings for you in the way you deserve. I hope that made sense, but that's all I have for you guys so far. I hope some parts resonated. This is a general reading, keep that in mind, but I hope you guys are having a great night, and I'll see you later. All right, group number 3, let's see what they secretly want to tell you. What are they hiding from you? What are they keeping from you? Wow. Okay, guys, so I love you. They actually want to tell you, I love you, I want you, I need you, I love you. That's like the first card that popped up right then. So if you're wondering how they feel, do they even love you? Yes, they want to tell you, I love you. Okay, but with the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Swords, this is interesting. Your person wants to tell you that they're not doing so hot, okay? I don't know. This is a general reading, guys. I don't know if you broke up with this person, you guys are in separation, or what's going on in your situation. Obviously, this is a general reading. But with the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords, this is a clear indication they want to tell you they are not doing good. They're having sleepless nights over you, or sleepless nights in general. There is something in their life that has ended. There is something in their life that's not working the way that they wanted it to work, and they have a lot of anxiety. They have a lot of fear. They have a lot of doubt. They spend their nights up late worrying, feeling sad, feeling anxious. These two cards are very heavy. This person is struggling emotionally. They're struggling mentally. This person might be going through a bout of depression or anxiety. They are not doing well, guys. Like, I don't know if it's because of you or some other situation in their life, but they're not doing well at all. And they want you to know that, but they want you to know despite that, they love you. And that's a very clear message. Okay, so another message that I'm getting with Temperance and the Seven of Wands. Okay, so this is getting a little clearer. They want to tell you that sometimes they feel a little defensive around you. Maybe you guys get in fights, or maybe you say things that really hurt their feelings, because with the Seven of Wands over here, this is saying they feel defensive, like they have to defend themselves, like they have to defend their point of view. They sometimes feel like they have to defend their ego or their hearts because you have the power to hurt them. They're almost scared of getting too close because they're scared of you hurting them, or maybe you said something in the past, or maybe there was like some dispute in your relationship that made them feel insecure, but they're definitely on guard right now, okay? And I'm sensing that their egos are a little hurt. They have the need to be right. They're still feeling defensive and hurt over something in your relationship. Or maybe it's something in their past, like if you guys don't know each other that well yet, maybe someone hurt them really bad in their past, and now they have the need to be defensive and have their guard up because they're scared of being shattered and hurt again. That's a very big message that I'm seeing about your person. But with Temperance, this is a really good sign, because no matter what the situation is, this is really telling me that this person wants to heal from the past. They want to get over whatever happened in the past because they see you as worth it. So they're doing some self-work. They're doing some inner work right now, okay? To heal from whatever this anxiety and depression is stemming from, this pain is stemming from, because they want to let down that guard. They don't want to have that guard up. So they are trying to let it down by healing, because they love you so much. Okay, so we have departed loved ones as well. So this is saying this is almost like the message of they love you no matter how far away they are from you. So if you guys are going through separation right now, or if you guys aren't communicating right now, they want to say that even when they're giving you the silent treatment, this is something I heard very loud and clear in my ear just now. Even if they're giving you the silent treatment or shutting down in a fight or shutting down in general, they want to let you know that even when they're far away, they still love you. No matter how bad you hurt them, no matter how defensive they are, no matter how on guard they are, no matter how far they are, they still love you, and they're trying to heal from that because they think you are worth it. Okay, because we have the Six of Wands and the Seven of Cups, which means they frequently fantasize about you. They fantasize about all of the good times you had together. They fantasize about you. You know what I just heard too, guys? They stalk your social media. Oh my God. This is like, this message is so clear to me. If you guys have Instagram, Facebook, I don't know, whatever, they stalk you on there. Or if you don't have social media, this is a clear indication that they're asking your friends about you. They're asking around about you. They're trying to almost spy on you in a way, or they're frequently thinking about how it is you're doing. I'm also seeing that this person thinks you have a lot of options, or that a lot of people want you. And, sometimes when, they feel insecure because I feel like maybe sometimes they feel competitive over your guy friends or girlfriends, or they feel like they know if they were to leave for good, you'd have other people waiting around ready to scoop you up. And that's something that makes them feel insecure. Okay, so another thing that I'm seeing from this, guys, is you are their idea of a perfect person. or they almost romanticize you in a way. They idolize you in their head. That's a very big thing that I'm seeing. They see you as someone who's a little out of their league. Okay, I see that with the Seven of Cups and the Six of Wands. They're almost like, how did I even get this person? Okay, so this person really thinks very highly of you. And let's see what other energies that I'm getting from this, what this person wants to tell you. Okay, so we have the card, it's not only about being right. So this person's letter to you is, in all tests of character, when two viewpoints are pitted against each other in the final analysis, the thing that will strike you the most is not who was right or wrong, strong or weak, wise or foolish, but who went to the greater length in considering the other's perspective. So this really talks about ego clashes, fights, when you guys have a stupid fight or you guys break up because, one person can't admit they're right, one person can't admit they're wrong. This is really what it speaks about. So what they're saying is like, even when we get in a fight, at the end of the day, I just want to be with you. Even when we separate, even when I seem like I don't care or I get mad at you over what you said to me, I just want to forgive you because I don't even care about being right, because I just want to be with you, and I'm scared about someone else getting you, and I know that you're out of my league. I know you're my prize. You hurt me, but even when you hurt me, I want to heal from that. Or like even when you reject me, or even when we have a fight, I cannot stay mad at you because I love you. That's what they really want to tell you. And we also have trust. When love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. Trust in the divine timing. Okay, so if you guys are separated, I want to let you know it is very likely this person is going to reach out to you and get back in contact with you through a text message, okay? So this is a general reading, obviously, but I really feel like if you guys picked group number 3, this person still loves you. This person loves you. Even if there are a lot of bad times, what they feel for you is so worth enduring that. And they want to work on things with you. They want to heal with you. They want to grow with you. And what I'm seeing is almost like you guys are very different with the Temperance. And I see that your differences cause some clashes sometimes. You don't understand each other sometimes. I'm getting a lot of misunderstandings, a lot of misconceptions about each other. But what I'm seeing is that the connection is so strong with the Temperance card. The connection is so strong that this person, like we have the card engagement. This person feels committed to you. No matter what happens, the connection between you is so strong that they do not want to let that connection go, and they will likely be back in contact. Or if you're worried they don't love you anymore, yes, they do. They're going to be in touch, okay? Because we have worth waiting for. So I almost feel like this is a divine connection, to be honest with you. I feel like this person is always going to be in your life. I feel like this person sometimes needs a lot of time to heal, or some time to step away and really do some self-evaluation sometimes, to really think about it. Maybe they don't heal over disagreements as fast as you'd like, or maybe they're slower than you'd like in reaching out to you. But what I'm hearing is they are worth waiting for, okay? Stay optimistic about your love life. I really feel this is a divine connection. I feel like this is something that could easily be resolved. I feel like this is something with a lot of potential. And these petty fights, what I'm hearing from Spirit, guys, is if you guys get in these petty fights, or if you guys get in a lot of disagreements or misunderstandings, because I see you're very different people, it's so in the ego, it's so shallow. At the end of the day, your soul connection is really strong, and this is something that has a lot of great potential, and they know that, and they want you to know that, and they want you to know they love you. They put you on a pedestal, and they're hurt. There's something they're hurt from something, but they want to heal that for you because you are worth it. You are worth the effort. That's the message I was hearing from them. So that's all I have for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and end that pick a card for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys later. All right, group number 4. Let's see what this person secretly wants to tell you, what they're keeping from you, what it is they truly want to say to you. Okay, so right away, they're saying, there is more going on than meets the eye. I want you to recognize what this is all about. This card is called the heart of the matter. So they're trying to tell you that there is more going on with them than you are seeing, and they almost want to reveal that to you in a way. Now let's see what that is. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands and the Eight of Swords. So what this is telling me, guys, is obviously I feel like that they show you they're very sexually interested in you. I'm not going to sugarcoat that or put it lightly. They find you to be very sexy. They're very attracted to you on a physical level. Now, sometimes I feel like they don't always show it, or maybe their emotions and feelings are kind of contained with the Eight of Swords, or maybe there's something that's keeping them from fully showing you how attractive they are to you. That's what I'm sort of getting. I sort of feel like they show you, maybe it could go one of two ways because this is a general reading. I feel like maybe they show you all they're interested in is, sexual things with you. Or maybe they show you that they're very cold and closed off, but underneath there's this sexual passion that they have for you. Because I am seeing it is definitely there, but for some reason, their true intentions, their true motives, their true feelings, or the full expression of how they feel about you is very much kept under wraps. They almost feel like their hands are tied, okay? So they want to tell you that. They're not expressing to you how it is they truly feel. Once again, they could just be expressing, it's all physical, or they could be expressing nothing, but underneath they feel a lot of physical attraction to you, if that makes sense. I'm hearing right now that they want to tell you that they're very grateful for you, because we have the gratitude card. They are very grateful that you are in their life. One thing I'm definitely hearing as well is they're sorry if it ever seems like they're taking you for granted or they don't appreciate your presence, because they do. That's a very big message I'm hearing right now. I'm sorry for taking you for granted. I'm sorry if I don't show you completely how much you mean to me. I'm sorry if sometimes I act immature or if I act childish, because that's not really how I feel. I'm grateful for your presence, and I want you to know that, even though sometimes I don't express that. This person, to me, I feel like they struggle with a little bit of communication, 100%. Because another thing I'm seeing right here, it's kind of the same thing as the Page of Wands and the Eight of Swords. We have the Four of Swords and the Ace of Wands. This person definitely struggles with expressing the way they feel. The Eight of Swords and the Four of Swords both talk about a lack of communication, a lack of effective communication. I feel like they show the way they feel about you through physical acts, like physical touch, or maybe they show you, or like I said, maybe they just don't express how they're really feeling about you, which is very passionate, because the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands talks about being crazily attracted to somebody. So this person is most certainly crazily attracted to you, but they can't express it. They won't express it. Something is keeping them from expressing it. Maybe there's someone who doesn't really show you how passionate they are about you sometimes. And that's why they're saying, I'm sorry if I take you for granted or I seem like I'm not grateful for you, because I am. I feel like this person has trouble expressing just how passionate they are about you. Or if they do express it and it's in a very inappropriate way, or in a way that doesn't make you feel like you are actually loved. And they feel very misunderstood because they're trying to figure out a way to show you that. And another message I'm getting, because this is a general reading, is I feel like they want more passion in the bedroom with you. Because I'm seeing that when they're in bed, they think about you sexually. Sorry if this is explicit, I'm sorry, but that's definitely what I'm seeing. They definitely do fantasize about you when they're in bed, okay? Next to the Ace of Wands and the Four of Swords, 100%. And I feel like they want more passion with you physically. Now, because we also have shopping, pay attention to what energizes you. Another message I'm getting for some of you, because this is a general reading, maybe sometimes the fights kill their attraction towards you, or maybe sometimes the fighting really depletes their energy. That's another message that I'm hearing. Maybe sometimes they seem like they're not interested, and that's because I think maybe because some of the drama gets in the way, or there might be drama surrounding your relationship, and that kills their passion for you, or them expressing how they fully feel about you. That's another really big message. Now, what I'm seeing this is actually clarified with this card right here. They want to tell you sometimes loving so much can be pretty heavy. Okay, so I'm almost seeing like sometimes the passion between you two, sometimes the passion they feel about you can be really exhausting and draining for them. That's another message. Okay. So what else do they want to tell you? Okay, so guys, you definitely had a past life together. This is a past life relationship, and they feel that connection with you. It's almost sometimes like they can't let go because they feel that strong connection with you, and they feel it on a soul level, even though they don't express it. They want to tell you, like, I feel like I've known you before, especially with getting to know each other. I feel like they want to tell you, I feel like I've known you for forever. I feel a connection with you that I can't explain. I feel magnetically drawn to you, and I do not know why. I feel like sometimes this person might go a little slow, as I can see with the King of Pentacles. They might be slow in really expressing their devotion to you or their commitment towards you. They might be slow in general with commitment or, taking it to where you want to go. But what I'm hearing from them is sometimes I need to slow down. Okay, because things can get serious or heavy or committed really quickly. And I do feel this connection with you, but right now, can we keep it light? Because right now, I want to focus on getting to know you a little more. And sometimes when it's rushed or I feel like I feel pressured, I snap under pressure and I shut down. But they want you to know they do feel that connection with you. But sometimes it's easier for them to keep it playful and light. And not so heavy at first because they snap under the pressure, but they do feel a connection with you for sure. Okay, so that's the main message I'm getting for you guys. I hope this helped you with your connection, but that's all I have for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and end this pick a card. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.